Johnnie Otis Jackson, commonly known as Johnnie O. Jackson, is a revered name in the world of bodybuilding and powerlifting. Born on January 30, 1971, in Hamilton, New Jersey, Jackson grew up in a modest environment that later fueled his intense drive to succeed in strength sports. His early life did not indicate the immense success he would eventually achieve, but Jackson's strong work ethic and dedication were evident from a young age. Growing up, Jackson was heavily involved in sports. He enjoyed football, wrestling, and track and field, developing a passion for physical fitness that would only deepen with time. These activities laid the foundation for his remarkable physique, and although bodybuilding was not yet on his radar, his exposure to strength-based activities helped shape his future. Jackson had an upbringing where determination and discipline were key values, thanks to his parents, who encouraged him to follow his dreams. Jackson's early exposure to competitive sports gave him an edge when he eventually entered the bodybuilding and powerlifting arenas. His love for training led him to pursue weightlifting seriously after high school. As he experimented with different forms of strength training, he discovered a profound passion for bodybuilding and powerlifting, realizing that he had the genetics and mindset necessary to excel. Although Jackson's early training focused more on strength than aesthetics, his fascination with bodybuilding gradually grew. He was inspired by some of the legends of the sport, including Ronnie Coleman and Dorian Yates, who set the bar high for physique development. These icons showed Jackson what was possible with hard work, dedication, and an unrelenting drive to succeed. Jackson's early workouts were intense, focusing on building raw strength, which would later differentiate him from other bodybuilders. He developed a reputation as a hard worker in the gym, capable of lifting enormous amounts of weight. His foundation as a powerlifter gave him a unique edge, enabling him to sculpt dense, thick muscle that became his trademark. By the mid-1990s, Jackson's potential became undeniable, and he decided to pursue bodybuilding professionally. He made his competitive debut at the National Physique Committee (NPC) competitions, which is the amateur division in the United States. His outstanding combination of muscle mass and definition allowed him to quickly rise through the ranks. His work ethic and intensity caught the attention of judges, fellow competitors, and sponsors alike. Jackson earned his pro card in 2001 by winning the NPC Nationals in the heavyweight division, a pivotal moment that marked the beginning of his professional bodybuilding career. At 5'8" and weighing over 240 pounds during the competition season, Jackson brought an impressive physique to the stage. Massive, thick muscle combined with superb conditioning. His dense muscle bellies, especially in the chest, back, and arms. One of Jackson's most significant attributes was his strength, which he developed through his powerlifting background. While many bodybuilders focus primarily on hypertrophy training for muscle size, Jackson incorporated heavy compound lifts such as squats, deadlifts, and bench presses into his routine. These lifts not only helped him build incredible muscle mass, but also gave him a level of strength few other bodybuilders could match. In 2003, Jackson made his Mr. Olympia debut, the most prestigious competition in professional bodybuilding. Although he didn't place in the top spots initially, his physique and reputation continued to grow. His best performance at Mr. Olympia came in 2007 when he placed 9th, competing against some of the top names in the sport, including Jay Cutler and Dexter Jackson. Although Jackson never secured a top spot at the Olympia, his reputation as a consistent and powerful competitor remained intact. Jackson also found great success at the Arnold Classic, one of bodybuilding's other major competitions. He participated in several iterations of the event, consistently placing within the top 10. His best finish came in 2006 when he placed 3rd, a testament to his hard work and dedication. One of the highlights of Jackson's bodybuilding career came in 2009 when he won the Atlantic City Pro, further solidifying his standing as one of the top bodybuilders in the world. In addition to this victory, Jackson also won the IFBB Europa Super Show in 2007 and the IFBB Romanian Grand Prix in 2006. Dual career in powerlifting. What truly set Jackson apart from his bodybuilding peers was his unique status as both a professional bodybuilder and an elite-level powerlifter. Powerlifting focuses on three main lifts: the squat, bench press, and deadlift, and Jackson excelled in all three. His powerlifting feats include an impressive 825-pound deadlift, a 600-pound bench press, and a 760-pound squat. Numbers that are astonishing even by powerlifting standards. Jackson's dual career allowed him to compete at the highest levels in both bodybuilding and powerlifting simultaneously. In powerlifting competitions, he consistently put up massive totals, often winning his weight class. His ability to excel in both sports is rare, as most athletes choose to specialize in one. For Jackson, however, the crossover between powerlifting and bodybuilding was natural. The strength he developed through powerlifting translated to a thicker, more muscular physique on the bodybuilding stage. His most notable powerlifting accomplishment came in 2009 when he competed in the Raw Unity Meet, RUM, a highly respected powerlifting event. Jackson put up a total of 2,127 pounds, which included a 799-pound deadlift. This performance cemented his reputation as one of the strongest bodybuilders ever and showed that his strength was not just for show but functional and competitive. Training philosophy and regimen. Johnnie O. Jackson's training philosophy has always emphasized strength as the foundation for muscle growth. Unlike many bodybuilders who rely primarily on isolation exercises and high-volume training, Jackson incorporates heavy compound movements into his routine, which has allowed him to build dense muscle. His powerlifting background gives him a unique edge, as he focuses on increasing his strength in the squat, bench press, and deadlift. Three lifts that are central to powerlifting, but also extremely beneficial for overall muscle development. Jackson's training is intense, with a focus on lifting heavy weights while maintaining good form. He advocates for training with progressive overload, constantly striving to lift heavier weights over time. This method helps build muscle and strength simultaneously, which is why Jackson has been able to maintain such a massive and powerful physique over his decades-long career. In addition to his heavy compound lifts, Jackson also incorporates traditional bodybuilding exercises such as cable work, dumbbell flies, and leg presses. However, his training style is always strength-oriented. He believes that by focusing on building strength, muscle growth will follow naturally. Jackson also emphasizes the importance of consistency and discipline in training, maintaining that the key to long-term success is showing up day after day and pushing through the hard work. Diet and nutrition. As with all professional bodybuilders, diet plays a crucial role in Johnnie O. Jackson's success. To fuel his intense workouts and maintain his massive physique, Jackson follows a high-protein, high-calorie diet. Protein is the cornerstone of his nutritional plan, with chicken, beef, fish, and eggs making up the bulk of his protein intake. He also consumes a significant amount of carbohydrates to fuel his workouts, with rice, potatoes, and oats being his primary carb sources. Jackson is meticulous about his diet during the competition season, focusing on clean eating to maintain low body fat while keeping his muscles full and dense. He often consumes multiple meals a day, eating every 2 to 3 hours to ensure his body is constantly fueled for recovery and growth. Off-season, Jackson allows himself to eat a bit more liberally, but he still focuses on eating whole, nutritious foods to support his training. In addition to whole foods, Jackson incorporates supplements into his diet, including whey protein, branched-chain amino acids, BCAAs, and creatine, which help with muscle recovery and strength gains. Legacy and influence. Johnnie O. Jackson's legacy in both bodybuilding and powerlifting is significant. He is widely regarded as one of the strongest bodybuilders of all time, with a physique that reflects both his strength and dedication to the craft. His dual success in powerlifting and bodybuilding is rare, and his influence can be seen in the many athletes